Okay. Okay. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't know who's here. Hi, Corey, if you're still here. Hey, Jason. Sounds good. All right. How are you doing, Jason? I hope you're doing okay. Hola, mi gran amigo. I'm doing good, thanks. Just a little tired. That's all. Just tired lately. Hey, Troy, how are you? Thanks for coming. Say, Jason, is it hot still in Texas? They're still hot. 107. We're still in the hundreds. Cold today. Must be nice. I guess November, what, 1st? Time goes back, changes again. Wow. How time flies. We're almost October. 84. Oh my God. Oh wow. It's still hot, isn't it? No, it's very nice. Oh, that's nice. So it's getting cooler than there. Oh, I can't wait to winter though. It's too hot. Yeah. Hey Jason, it's only, even though there's a little bit um watching coming in. So what do you think about Mother Earth? Yeah, going on so far. That's awesome, Jason. I hope we do too. So Jason, tell me, what do you think about Mother Earth? So that's my title. Hey BM, welcome. Nice to see ya. Yeah, long time no see. Thank you for coming, BM. I love grandmother very beautiful. Yeah, she is, Jason. Eli, hey, how are ya? Thank you for coming. You know, we're gonna start talking about Mother Earth, Eli, BM. Um, grandmother, how you call her, Jason. I call her Mother Earth. She has so many names. But, you know, for a long, long, long time, people has not respect the land. In other words, her, Mother Earth. And if you really feel her when you go outside and put your feet in the ground and just really feel her, she can really touch you. I mean, how can I explain? When you feel her on earth with your bare feet, you just feel her. And she also cleans us as well. And the thing is that for decades, no one has not been taking care of her. And it has, up to today, it's getting worse. And she feels so much pain, so much, I don't explain. She's like if you're a mother. If I was a mother and same thing, she's hurting for her children. She's the same way how we're supposed to respect her as a mother. She is for all of us. And if we realize how we all come from, we're all made by our parents, but to get it the other way is that we come from earth and our spirit comes from Father. Our body lays on earth. So we're part of Mother Earth and we're not taking our responsibility for her to be the way she is today. Nobody stepped up, and I'm included. Nobody stepped up to take care of her. You see, there are natives that really believe strongly to take care of Mother Earth. And there are a lot of natives today are taking care of Mother Earth. But they also see the things that are destroying Mother Earth by the hands of humans. And, they're also the natives, if I'm not wrong, because I'm one, is that Mother Earth is reaching out to those that can listen to her, how she feels. And us as native, we're supposed to take care of her as well. We're all supposed to. But she's seeing all the destruction that is made by man, which we all know what it is. But we also have that little part of guilt as well. We throw trash on the floor, we throw cigarette butts, you know, we harm her by making holes, by cutting the wood, the trees. Those are things that she loved and it's being destroyed. But again, we're all responsible of this, what's going on. But there are more people, more involved of this destruction, and we all know what it is. Can't go there because I don't want my channel to come down. But we are really responsible for it, to protect her, just like she protects us. But again, we're all destroying her little by little. Hey Corey, welcome. Shanna, hey. Oops. Okay, ties with all things such as this. It's the thing to call the police before we give her dominion over Mother Earth. Be a good steward for her. Call it Mother Earth, that's a new age teaching. What's heads first goes in the trash. Oh, yeah, Shanna, I agree. I don't know. We're just there is more destruction coming, and again, we all have responsibility to heal how much we can to Mother Earth. But she cries out too. I know she does because we're supposed to preserve the trees, which it gives us oxygen for the animals, for all kind of animals, and for us. And the more they cut the trees down, the more oxygen us we don't have either. So, Eli, are you feeling better? I hope. Yeah, Jason, throw your cigarettes away in the trash. Yeah, you know, it's like you gotta take care of your home, the outside. You want it nice and green, looking beautiful. That's how Mother Earth wants to be again. But it's not gonna seem like that for a while to get better, to be healed. But she will be healed. Let me see. Hey Kevin, how are you? Goodbye, Shanna. Thanks for coming. You can have this trouble. I'm okay, I'm just very happy. Went to school all day, I'm okay. Oh, that's good, Eli. Okay, Shanna, what'd you say? The entire creation calls out to the Father. We shall be able to rest, but honestly, we can not destroy this place, and I will never call this created place Mother Earth. Hmm. Is the truth of there? Um, Shanna, did you leave? Wow. Um, but anyways, all I know is that this is Mother Earth, and Father made everything, yes, but this is our Mother Earth, we can call. But anyways, I just hope everyone will start to respect her and see in the trash, pick it up. That's the way we can protect her too. You know, I was on my way to go clean the house, So that's what I do. And I always stop at the Circle K in the corner before I get there. And I have to eat something. So I got some coffee and like a burrito type. And I don't know, there was some older couples there. And before I went to get that, I was talking to them and I asked them if they were picking up trash and they said yes. And you know what? The first thing that I told them, I said, thank you. Thank you for being, helping the Mother Earth to be clean. The blessings to her because we all need to start cleaning her up, picking up trash and doing stuff. And I said, thank you because she needs to be healed. And they just looked at me and then I went in and got my stuff. And as I was coming out, there was another elderly there. And he was pointing at me and saying something. But I just said, waved and said bye to them. And I know in my heart that for some reason I had to say that to them. Because that gives me joy that people are doing that, at least in my city. And it feels good to see them. And it's called Adopt a Street. That's a program. And you adopt a street and you clean that. Students do that too. And it's a good thing because it's showing them not to destroy Mother Earth. But yeah, it's um, everyone thinks different. I think different as well. I have my views. You all have yours. But that's how I feel about Mother Earth. We should have been taking care of her a long time ago. But because evil is taking over. But anyways, let me see. Eli, you wanna come on? Okay, hold on. Down. Hold on, Eli. I think that's right. There you go, Eli. I'll be waiting. That's the right one? Eli, there's a link. I hope it is. Oh. Mm,
Hello, how's it going?
hey, like I was like, is that really you or not?
No, it's me. Sorry for the picture.
How are you? How are you?
I'm okay. Well, I got those injections, and um, the next 2 days I slipped,
Uh,
and they kind of stretched my thigh out a little bit, but and then my one of my braces broke, so
oh
I'm
wow.
getting it replaced on Wednesday, hopefully.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it wasn't working anyways, but I'm talking about like my pain wise, it was still the same.
Mhm.
But I think what they're planning to do is just go back in there again, like sort of relax the muscle, I guess, to get in there.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. But
Oh wow.
so yeah,
So yeah, that pain, huh?
yeah, it's okay.
You
Well,
can
I'm laying
handle.
down. I
Oh, are you?
was up all day, so I was doing chores and everything else, and helping my daughter with her, homework and stuff like that. 'Cause she has online.
Yeah.
I know I got a mask on. I know I should change it.
Oh no.
I took it on my
Yeah,
way
I
to
know.
the doctor.
I was thinking, is that him or not?
It's me.
And I go,
Sorry.
I want to take a chance.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's cool.
And I was
No,
just like, I don't feel like turning on my camera. It's like, not,
no,
it's
it's okay.
um, Mother Earth.
Yes.
Like
Well, yeah, give me your input on that.
okay, Mother Earth. Okay, I'll tell you a story. Okay, my first surgery, I died and I came back. Okay, and um, it's sort of like I came back as a new person. Not like I was the same person, but I sort of um, I sort of came back as a new person, like appreciating life. You know what I mean? Like the beauty of the earth and everything else. And
Mhm.
life is beautiful. And a lot of people don't see it. And I mean, I know it's different, but like when it comes down to native people, they
Mhm.
appreciate their land. They appreciate like the dirt, the sand, the trees, the
Oh yeah.
animals, and like half of me thinks that I used to I used to be a native back then because
Mhm.
back then I would be like, oh, I gotta get off of work. Oh my god, I gotta get up. Oh my god.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
now I see an old tree and I'm thinking, that's beauty. It used to be a beautiful tree, but that's part of life. It's beautiful, you know. Even the leaf on the tree. I look at the leaf on the tree, it makes a tear come out of my eye, thinking, wow, now that's what you call a beautiful sight. Because it,
Mhm.
it makes you like, when I had my awakening, I seen everything in a whole different light, and I remember leaving the hospital. I actually kissed the ground. I wasn't thinking about COVID, but yeah, but I kissed the ground and I said, "This is beautiful." I mean, half of me was thinking that life is just amazing, and I mean, even looking at a building makes me cry because I'm thinking, I think about a high rise. I'm thinking, look at that. That's what you call the sky. It's so beautiful. I know it's sounding silly to you, but that's how the natives thought. You know, they
Mhm.
they looked at their land and they're thinking, "Wow, that's beauty right there.
Mhm.
Landscaping is beauty." Even the things that they appreciated, knowing they didn't have much, but they thought it was beauty. And I mean, even right now, like I don't need much. You know what I mean? I don't need
Mhm.
all these expensive gadgets. Just think, hey, I could just live on Earth. To be honest,
Mhm.
I mean that's how I feel when I had my awakening. Like I feel like I could just live on, building me a log house, and 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 hunted, for living, and I still feel that way. I still feel like if God gave me a choice and He gave me that, I would run with it and be like, hey, you know, life is so beautiful. That's why I tell everybody, like, don't ever, you know, don't ever take everything for granted. Don't because life's too short to not love things or love one another. Because
Mhm.
you never know when not gonna wake up one day. You know what I mean? Just hold that dear, hold that dear to your heart, and just keep on going.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel that way. I still feel that way now.
Mhm.
Like my brother, he brought over he wanted my mom to um go bury our apple tree in the backyard. And my mom was like, "Oh, I didn't know about that." I was like, "That's beautiful, Mom. You should do it." She looked at me. Because she noticed I didn't like. I still don't like the garden, but at the same time, thinking that could be beautiful. You know.
Hi, Ann. Welcome. Yeah, it taking care of Mother Earth. We're all responsible for it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean.
I mean, we're not guilty. We're not. We're all guilty.
Yeah.
All of us. Especially when you throw a cigarette butt out through the window. That's a big sign of no because you never know what can be,
Yeah.
you know,
It
caught
can
on
be.
fire. Right?
I mean, I might not know much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I might
What?
not know much about the like the Indian heritage, like like the Comanches and everything else, but I mean, I know that I came from like Hispanic blood and everything, and we were natives. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like my mom was born in Mexico. My dad
Mm-hmm.
wasn't. I mean, but I'm not saying that they had like bow and arrows or something. I really don't backtrack all that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're my ancestors. They probably lived rougher than I did.
Yeah, I agree.
You never know. It's just like when we're on the live. You're like, you never know if I have that. You never know if I have Indian blood in me. You know,
Yeah,
never
very
know.
true.
I mean, I just appreciate life. That's all I'm saying. Like I love life. Like even though if I hurt sometimes, I wake up every morning and I thank God. I thank God that He gave me this life again, so I can make someone else a brighter day. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I feel, and I still feel like that now. Even though if you know, um,
It's because what you've been through,
yeah,
you know, and you're
I
still
mean,
going through it.
yeah, but I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love all you guys in the chat.
Yeah, you meet good people and people that respect you, people that are good to you, really, and you find those good friends, and you also lose those good friends.
Hmm.
So, but we still don't forget those people that stop talking to you or don't want to be a friend of yours. We need to be who we are, just like we need to know how Mother Earth is to us.
Hmm.
That we
Thanks, Jason.
it's
And
just how it is.
yeah, it it's like this. Like deep down in my life, like yeah, I I get what I need to survive in this world, but it feels
Mhm.
like I'm lacking something. Materialistic things don't matter to me. I mean, of course, we all want our special deodorant, everything else that we need. Of course, we have to have that. So we don't stink and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but it feels like there's something missing out of that. You know what I mean? It feels like I see like the wooded areas in the back of my house. I'm thinking, I want to be out there. I want to. I want to share. I want to share that. I want to live in that land with those trees and the air and the sand and the beautiful trees surrounding. Except allergies. Just kidding.
No, it's true. Allergy. Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean, like I, um, that's what I'm talking about. It's that passion of, that when you came on, you were talking about that. I was just like, I felt that passion of, geez, like I want to be that. I want to be out there. I want to do my 100%
Hmm.
to live like that, to
Well,
live in the wild.
yeah. Well, it's like what I mentioned earlier. Like here in my city, it's called Adopt a Street. And what they do, everyone who adopts a street, you take all that avenue. You say like you adopt 99th Avenue all the way. Then what they do is clean from whatever other street is all the way down to the other street that they go to. But they all pick up all the trash, and there is so many students with adults doing all that. And
Yeah.
now I seen it when I went to clean the house. That's what I do for my business. And so, anyways, um, the same thing. I saw elderly, very elderly, and it's a mountain, and they're going out and picking up, paper. And I asked them how long have they been doing it, and they said for a long time already. And I
Hmm.
go, bless you guys, and I said, Mother Earth will be so happy, and she is, you know, and
Yeah.
they were looking at me like, what are you talking about? I said, yeah, Mother Earth is hurting, and we must heal her. And I said, thank you for helping her be healed. And so I left, and then when I came back, they were pointing at me. But it's true. We need to thank these people that pick up trash, that does take care of Mother Earth. And the more we thank people, the more they're gonna end up understanding why we need her.
And can I say something like, guys, I don't like going out in the hot sun. But you know what? I mean, I'd rather be out in the elements, smelling that fresh air, smelling that fresh grass, smelling that fresh flower that just goes down your nose into your soul, and you capture it. And I mean, I
Yeah,
love
but
just. I'm sorry.
no, but you know what, Eli, you're right. But right now we can't even feel that way at the moment because what
Yeah,
they're doing to us,
yeah.
on air, water, and our food, you know. So reality, we they're doing the harm on us as well. But
Hmm.
we're doing our part as well too. That's what I'm saying. We're all guilty. But
Hmm.
we don't we don't smell the clean air no more. We don't drink the pure water.
It
We
don't.
don't have that no more. And this is why the oxygen's going down on us and as well. Because they're cutting all the trees. The trees gives us oxygen to all kinds, humans and animals.
Yeah, but with me, like where I live at, I can smell the fresh air though. Like I mean, to me, I'm like, I mean, oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Eli. I'll keep it in my mind what I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But to me, I mean, when I'm outside, like I don't think of any of that. I mean, you're so right about it. But when the wind's hitting my face and stuff, I'm just like, I don't even pay attention to that. I just, I just hear beauty. I see beauty, and I know, the cars pass you by and you smell the fumes, or, I understand there's coronavirus out there and everything else, but sometimes, you just got to escape all that. You got to escape all that and try to live in your own, bubble right now, because that's all we got is hope. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Hope
hope.
and faith. Hope and faith. That's all you need.
Yeah.
But it's true though. Things are not gonna get better. for one, and we must try our 100%. Try do our 100%. Amen.
Yeah.
To help her as well. But
Exactly.
it's been decades that she's been getting destroyed little by little, starting with the wars. And how long has wars been going on? For a long time,
Yeah.
and it's going to continue. But we could change all that as much as we can.
Yeah. Oh, Mark, sir, I didn't mean to, but I just came on panel just now. I wasn't
Hi,
thinking that at
Mark.
all. He's cool.
Oh,
I just-
why he doesn't like that mask?
yeah, it's okay. I just barely came on, so man, I always have my face, but I'm too tired to put on my face right now.
No, don't worry.
Well, I respect him, so he's a cool
Yeah.
guy. Um, but you're right.
But I don't know. I was gonna talk about other things, but I decided to go with Mother Earth, even those that don't like the way we call her or we call her grandmother. We know that Father is the first of all, and then the Mother Earth.
Yeah,
But everyone takes it different, you can say, and that's fine. We all have our ways of not agreeing.
mm-hmm.
But yeah.
What is your face in?
Huh?
It's tired. It's tired, Jason.
If your face isn't on, where is it?
Dude,
But
I had a long day, all day in class with my daughter at home. But I love being positive, man. That's one thing, guys. It's one thing about me. I can have the most shittiest day, and I can still put a smile to my face. I know you guys can't see it.
yeah,
God loves us all. You know.
yeah, put a smile on your face. Let people know that we're still living. When
Mhm.
we're in the dark times in our country, with all what's going on, we still have to put that smile and try to get our minds off of some of this stuff. It's
Exactly.
hard. It's hard. It's hard because I'm the type will want to know what's going on because, with the elections, with everything,
Mm,
I want to be aware what's
yeah.
around me. 'Cause
Yeah.
we only have so many, what, not long, not very, it's fast, right? It's coming
Exactly.
so fast. And
And y-
so we're not prepared for what's coming either and
no.
after.
Yeah.
And our country will be strong again. We'll all be strong.
You
But
know.
when if this has to happen, it has to happen.
hmm
Mm,
Someone told me one day, and
mm,
he goes, "I'm hurting. How can I be positive?" And I said, "You wake up every day, and when you're not, when you can overcome your pain,
mhm,
then you know that God's looking after you, and then." Like deep down in your side, you can feel positive about yourself. I
mhm,
I, I don't expect you to feel positive when you're in pain because I don't. I'm not gonna
mhm.
lie. But I thank God when I passed that pain, and I think what, being positive got me through it. I'm feeling that positivity in myself that I'm gonna be okay. It got me through it.
Yeah, it's like faith, right?
Yeah. hmm
Without faith, it's hard to do things.
hmm
But if
Cause
we have that, huh?
so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But if we have that faith so strong, a lot of things can. be broken on your path. That
Yeah.
we decide. We need to decide what we want.
Mm-hmm. It's like some people, like a lot of people say, like religion is to not have people to cause anarchy. You know what I
Mm.
mean? That's religion to to calm the masses down. But at the same time, I don't think that way. Because all my life I was raised in church. And
Mm.
I was never brought up to be like, hey, you got to behave just because you got to behave. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's not like that. I don't think it's like that.
Mm. Well, I don't know. I'm just prepared. I'm ready for whatever is coming.
It's
And,
hard. Sorry, go ahead.
and all I know, and I've been saying it to everybody, to be ready, be prepared. Be
Yeah.
guard, in other words. You have to be guarding. And I know that things already started in our country, justice or injustice, but it's already in our country, and I hope it passes fast and get it over with.
Mm,
But I just want everybody to be ready and prepared because nothing might not come out of it good. I don't know. I can't say, but I just want people to be ready
yeah.
and prepared because we might have to escape. That's why I say, know your background, your back roads. So, you
Yeah.
know, who knows, right? We don't know. But I don't know where I saw it today or heard it today. Um, when they arrested the guy that was protecting his home, I forgot his name. But they went on his property, these people, and he was trying to protect his home, and they ended up arresting him. It's crazy. See, things like that, it's so crazy to have. And that's another part why we're destroying Mother Earth, too. People that are trying to take care of her.
Sorry about that. What were you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Which one?
About you saying that about someone protecting their home or something?
Uh, no, I don't remember what I said. Damn it. Eli, you made me forgot. Never mind, yeah.
I'm sorry. I was like, I had a phone call and I was just like, uh, something like someone protecting their home or something like that, or
Oh, wow, really, Mark? You gotta stay out 6 feet?
what?
Getting real insane. Yeah, Mark, it is getting really insane up there. I
Yeah,
just wish all this goes away because the kids are being, trying to figure out what's going on.
yeah. It's like
But
it's
it
like
will pass.
I mean, I'm not trying to I'm not. I don't know what the Bible says, but when I was a kid, I remember that somewhere in the Bible. I'm not sure. Don't quote me wrong. I'm not one of those. I'm not a. They said in the Bible that we're gonna go through some hard tribulations.
Oh,
And we're
yeah.
going through them. We're going through them. And I was just thinking about that. You know what I mean? And I was thinking, we're already going through those hard tribulations that, you can't even go to the store without having a mask on. We can't even say hi to our neighbor without worried about you're gonna get sick, and even your own family. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what worries me. Like, I mean, I don't see my fiance as much. You know what I mean? Like, we only live like 10 minutes away. By car and everything, and I'm just like I Skype with her a lot. That's about it. And I'm just like, and a lot of people are scared of getting sick because she has low immune system. She's sick, but
Mm-hmm.
still, like, um, it sucks, you know, and it's a scary thing because your life is like you're almost there at that place in your life, and then all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden you're taking steps, 10 steps back because of what's happening.
No, that's true.
Like, and
You're still defending home. Oh, is that the link, Jason? It was the law. Oh, she said it was the law. You are not allowed to make your own salad that are real. Oh wow.
you know what I'm thinking about, Markster? Jason's Deli. Now that's a good place to eat because you get you can order sandwiches and potatoes and everything with cheese and whatever. I love them, but um, you can go get a salad for a big old bowl. I don't know why Mark's is just making me think like that, but yeah, it's all you can eat. It's like, oh, I would just go get a salad. Me and my food.
Yeah. Now we're gonna talk about food. That's
Oh
fun.
yeah, oh yeah, I like how you talk about it. You're like, it's like, oh, hey, what I ate today? I some, I got, okay, I went to the HEB and I got some barbacoa, but I didn't make it. I actually, it
Mhm.
was a big old, what you call it, and a big old little container,
Yeah.
and it came in a baggie, and I was just like, oh, cool, like 'cause we were talking about that last time. How I could just put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. I'm just like,
Ah,
and then
mhm.
I'll buy some tortillas for like $1 something. I'm just like, okay, cat's eye. I was like, I'm gonna eat this, and I'm just like, because we were talking about that last time, and I was just like, I was just like, oh man, I was like,
Barbacoa.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love barbacoa.
Did you put cilantro and green onion
You know it.
with lemon?
You know it.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
how you eat it.
That's good. With some salsita,
Yeah,
aguacate.
yeah, yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. I know there is so much stuff I can cook. So much. But what can I say?
Yeah, Jason, I'll cover that in a minute.
What's that?
What he put down, the man arrested, defending home. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's it.
I love, with me, like, I don't eat a lot of Mexican food. My mom's Hispanic and she don't cook. I'm just like, come on. Oh, I'm just letting you know that I might be changing my name on my channel. Not my channel, because I have tried to talk. I had to change it because my co-host, like, she wasn't really participating in my channel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, she was saying, well, well, she was the one that made up with the name. So now I gotta come up with another name for my channel, you know? So I'm just like, oh man, now I gotta come up, because I've had not my name, Eli Family 1983, but it was sort of like the Chronic Talk. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, man, I gotta come up with another name now. I was like, really? You want to be that, God. Yeah, just let you know.
No, wow.
Yeah.
That's YouTube?
So what?
That's YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, yeah. So, I mean, I'm still gonna have my name, but it's just the channel is gonna change. I'm just like, oh, that sucks,
Mm-hmm.
man. I mean, like, I don't know. I was like, that's why I don't really have co-hosts because they don't last. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like me, like I love my Hispanic food, but like I don't know how to cook it. Like yeah, like carnitas. What do you call those? De pollo. What is it?
Carnita. But, oh, if you roast like pork, I think it's pork butt or something like that. It's big,
Yeah.
and you roast it
Hmm.
and you cook it until it's nice and soft and well cooked, basically, as well. And then you
Yeah.
take it out and you make carnitas out of it with
Oh,
salsa, cabbage, and then salsa.
damn! I need a woman that knows to cook Spanish food. Mm. But
No,
anyway, what?
I grew up on the ranch.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I know a lot of things.
No. El rancho grande. Go. I
Yeah.
can't remember that song now. Damn it. Um, cuando yo.
Um,
What was I think about it now?
who sings that?
I don't know who does. It's.
Más grande, más difícil. Yeah, something like
I
that.
so love that song, man. Dude,
Yeah, yeah. We used
man.
to hear it a lot.
Yeah, I used to play it too. Well, I like that kind of music. It's like, yeah, like, well, like when I was little, like my mom used to cook all my food. It was so hot in the house. We just went outside. It was so hot. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, my fiance knows how to cook like American food, but she cooks good. But
Mhm.
that Mexican food, I'm just like, oh yeah, oh,
Dude, the thing that this is why it's very important. See, we can get food from Mother Earth, natural food,
yeah,
and for us to eat that are blessings from her.
that's so true. But
And
wait, sorry, I'm sorry.
nothing. It's okay.
Well, I was just thinking about talk about the food, like back then. Back then, like you said, it came from the Mother Earth. Like they
Mm-hmm.
actually grew it. Like they didn't have to go to the grocery store because there was no grocery stores. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Sometimes they would have to wait a whole season, for like a whole season passing by, so they can have them kind of seasonings and like onions and tomatoes and all the other stuff. So we have it easy compared to them because they
Mm-hmm.
grew it from the land they had. Sometimes they went without. I don't know how they made that delicious chile, but I bet they had it all stocked up. Ah, shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
I just,
But
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Man, I'm interrupting you.
but we just we need to take care of her. She needs to. Enough is enough as well with my heavenly Father. The same thing. He can't take much more. Too much destruction already. Too
Mm,
much hate. Too much division. Too much everything. But whatever happens before or after, we just all need to embrace and be ready.
that's scary. Would you say that? Because I was actually thinking about that. My daughter was doing her schoolwork today, and I was looking at the news and constant just drama, just like someone killing their mom or someone doing this and that, and
Mhm.
it's scary. Like, I mean, you know, where are their minds going to? Like, I mean, it was just, and it makes you. And then I look at the politics side, and I mean, they're just destroying us, who we are as a person,
Mhm.
because we're so stressed out how we're going to pay our bills that our minds like. I mean, I'm not saying it's because of that what they did. I'm just saying like their minds wander off, and it's like, I mean, the government don't care about us. I mean, they're not going to give us money. They're just saying this so. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. They just want to just wash it away like nothing, and this virus, like, how do they know it's going to dissipate? Do they know how it works? Of course they do. They're just only doing that because they wanted to kill the population down. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. So they don't have to worry about counting so much ballots at the end of the year. I'm just saying. Anyway,
Mm.
quiet. No, just kidding.
No, I was just I thought I heard someone knock, but yeah, we just like you have your own home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're protecting your home by putting a fence or a block fence, however you want it, a wood fence, and
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to protect your area, and you're trying to protect in the front as well in your area, keep it clean, nice. And again, it goes back what I said earlier, is that the way we do it for us in our yard is the way Mother Earth wants to see it in her yard. And that's around the whole planet, not just our country or, it's all the way around. And we haven't seen that for a long time. Now, for me to get cool air, fresh air, I have to go to the highest peak you can say, or somewhere to breathe that fresh oxygen. But where? Where is it?
Mm-hmm.
The only where they don't throw all that stuff at is in Amazon. You think I'm gonna go in the Amazon? And the reason why they won't do it is because it's so moist. Oh, it's always raining.
Yeah.
And you need places, dry places to do their little thing. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we just we have to do our part as much as we can.
Yeah.
And she never have ever came to me, but she came to someone, and it's very odd. But I'm glad that she did,
Yeah.
because it just showing me that she's with me in this journey.
Good.
Because a lot of it has to do with my journey. So yeah,
Have you ever felt like the like does she tell you that, like, in a certain way she's with you in certain ways, like how she's living and everything?
not yet. I mean, the only thing is that this person was saying that I was hurting.
Mm,
And see, and where I'm always hurting are the children. Children are the innocent.
yeah.
Yeah. And that's what Mother Earth is.
Yeah.
Like I said, we come from dirt. We
Yeah.
will die, you know. And the spirit goes to Father.
Mm-hmm.
So we're also her children because we go back to her.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. I mean, I think, honestly, I mean, we come from dirt. We come from Adam and Eve. I don't know. I know there's a lot of religion that think differently. Um, so I mean, we come from Mother Earth, like you said. You know, we come from God. You know, because God created like the earth. I mean, I don't know if um I don't know if Mother Earth's married to God, but you know what I mean, like, not. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I just know that we're here for a reason, and we just gotta live life to the fullest, you know.
Yeah. Sarah Wiley, 1980. The Five Human. Let's go to. Hey Jason, you want to come on the panel?
Hey, Alyssa, how's it going?
Hey Alyssa, welcome. Thank you for coming.
And she was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm over here." And Return of the Cat's Eyes.
Hey Corey. Yeah. What were you saying?
It kind of gives me the chills the way you word things, like you know,
Me?
in a good way, in a good
Oh.
way. Like it makes you think. It's making me think, like you know, about Mother Nature. You know, like how we evolution. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
As humans and stuff like that, because it makes you think
Mhm.
where we come from. So,
Yeah. You know, there's another other part why I can say what is the connection between our Heavenly Father and Earth Mother. And I don't want to go into that yet, that I know about it. And
mhm.
it surprised me what I found out. Very. And like I said, when I go to the spiritual realm, because I do, I
Yeah,
get what he's trying to tell me. And when he showed me, it's it blew my mind big time. And I couldn't believe it. And I kept thinking about it and thinking about it. And it makes a lot of sense what I felt. And, well, in other words, what he put in front of me. And it blew my mind away. And it makes a lot of sense. But I can't speak it because that's part of my journey. There is so much I would love to just go say it all at once, right?
yeah,
But I like to get, that's what I've been doing, Eli. I've been doing some spiritual research for a lot of reasons. And it's about our natives, our ancestors. It's about um, prophecy. It's about what's written in the Bible. It's about what's happening now. All that all connects to one thing, and that's where we're at today.
yeah,
And it's just so how everything has been lining up with Father and showing me, I can be speaking and then it hits me, and that's Father. It just hits me wherever, right there and then, you can say, and then I'll speak it. But a lot of times, if we don't know in the spiritual realm, how can we understand Father?
yeah.
We're not in that second realm in the spirituality, because we can get there if we just, you know, ask for it.
I agree.
But it's just how Father works. He works in mysterious ways. I always say he speaks, but he does speak. He speaks to our hearts. That's where he lives in with us, and he'll let us know. But again, we choose not to hear him.
Exactly.
In other words, it's your gut feeling as well. Now, do you believe in angels?
I did.
You do?
Mm.
I mean, you have no doubt in angels. You really strongly believe in angels.
You know, there's been like stories of people seeing angels and clouds and the formations and everything.
Hmm.
That's kind of cool, but you know, and um, yeah, or they talk to angels, or they, you know, and stuff like that. What do you think about that? Do you think people actually talk to angels, or
I really believe they do exist. I truly, truly believe. um, because there's ways that you can prevent from being in an accident. Or, for instance, like myself, I was driving down, which is called Orangewood, and then I got to 15th Avenue, and I was driving home, and it was already green for me to go, and
Mhm.
a voice I heard not to go, and I'm like, and I'm talking to this voice. I said, why not? It's green. It's my time to go. And this is during the day, and I was wide open, and I said, why not? And that voice said, don't go. I said, all right. So I didn't go, and it was my green light when here comes a gray car coming past really quick. If I would have went, I wouldn't be talking at this moment.
Mhm.
And those are angels that were speaking to you not to go. So I know that I have angels has always been with me, watching over me. Just as God
Wow.
did. But see, many don't believe in angels. It just if you don't haven't been through a real experience like I have been in my life,
Mhm.
I probably wouldn't believe in angels. But
Yeah.
because what I've been through, then yeah, this is why I really truly believe in angels. You know, and I can say another thing. You know, going up north where I live, my mom, my dad, mostly all my siblings, we're going up to Jerome, and Jerome was very high, and at that time it wasn't snowing, it wasn't nothing, and we're coming home, and it started to snow, and my father forgot to put those tire change for
Mhm.
the snow, and we're slipping, okay, and I still remember up to this day that it was a sport car, two-door, yellow, hit us in the back, and he hit us because he told us, the officers, because he
Mhm.
started to hear people scream. I guess we were screaming.
Yeah.
So he hit us so we won't go over the cliff. Now this cliff is way, way, I mean, way down. And so we were all getting off, and my dad was bleeding, and my mom, of course, she hit the windshield. And I'm looking at my dad. I said, Dad, I was little. And I said, Dad, you're bleeding. And my dad just looked at him. He goes, not to worry in Spanish, not to worry. He was worried about my mom. So I looked down and I just like, oh my God, it was during the day and it was very deep. And since then, I've been like, I hate heights.
Yeah.
I hate them. I have to face it one day, but I hate it. And that glued to me the whole time growing up to today. So, and that was an angel, an angel that was watching over my whole family.
Wow.
So, so I do believe in angels.
Wow.
You know, they can be your family, your ancestors, but you do have angels.
Yeah.
There's times when you're walking somewhere, and I know it has happened to people, kids or teenagers, where they're walking and suddenly they tell you not to walk that way, and you don't know why you're walking this way or you're going different ways that you used to go. Like for instance, if you go one path, you come back the same path. But sometimes you feel like not to go that way no, for some reason. And a
Yeah.
lot of times it's to protect you. And those that don't feel that inner
Mhm.
and they're going the way that they want to go, things can happen. So
Exactly.
it's very important to have, that inner with Father because that's the only way that you're going to feel Him in many ways.
Exactly.
It's like we feel Mother Earth.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Well, I mean, it's like I haven't seen angels, but I believe in miracles.
That, yeah, too. Yeah,
You
me
know,
too.
there's always someone looking after us, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I said
Yeah,
there's, like, um, I always,
yeah. Yeah, but they do exist.
yeah,
Or else I wouldn't be talking right now.
exactly,
And of course, I know that for sure Michael, the archangel Michael, I know he exists very much. I've seen him. And it was a dream. And he's a beautiful angel.
yeah,
And I will never forget his words. And, like you said, when I'm in trouble, always call upon his name. He will be here by my side. And
exactly,
that I hold on to those words always with Michael. And so when I do go at hard times, sometimes I do go, I always call upon him because I know he's my fighter.
yeah,
And Michael is the one that fights for you.
exactly.
So yeah. So I know for sure he is one.
But I also say like this too. Like I know sometimes we don't see angels, but um, we know that they're there. And it could be just from a miracle. It could be just by them sending a friend
Hey
to
Paco.
rescue. Hmm?
Sorry.
That's okay.
Hi Paco.
Hi, Paco.
Go ahead, Eli, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. It's like they're always sending a friend to your rescue, or it could just be any way of them saying, "Hey, I'm here."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like anything, right? Anything's possible. I mean, a lot of people always say, "Oh, God never does nothing for me," or blah blah blah. Blah. I say, "Yes, He does." You know, He always sends your friend to rescue you, or it could be your dad or your mom to rescue you. I mean, that's a miracle. I mean, God just sends them in different ways.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm
Just
sorry.
like he did to the natives. They sent them to different ways. It's like he did to the sons of Jacob. They all went on their own ways.
Mm-hmm.
And, a lot of times when we go on our own ways, this is when we get to be taught the right path or the wrong path.
Exactly.
And a lot of times, we choose the wrong path.
Mm-hmm. It's like when God says, when He sends you down, like, I know there's free will and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, it's sort of like He like leads you down a straight line, right? And He goes, and He probably says, you know what, like you're gonna wobble, you're gonna almost fall and everything else. And then if you do fall, try to fall, He'll lift you back up because He's trying to
Mhm.
give you the right road. Some people
Mhm.
say it's faith, some people say it's God, some people say it's intervention. I mean, intervention. I mean, but it's God. It's those angels trying to lift you onto the path of righteousness. Always. God's always watching. God's always hearing your prayers. Some people say God doesn't hear my prayers. Yes, He does. Look who He brings to you. All those miracles, but you getting a new job or this and that and this, or something you're getting. God's giving it to you but He's opening that new door and He's sending people over so He can guide you that way. But it's only up to you. He goes, it's not just God giving you it. You need to do your part too if you're gonna want to succeed in life.
Now turn that around and think about Mother Earth.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mother Earth gives us land. Mother Earth gives us all the stuff that we need on the land, but we need to do our part by protecting it so we can have a future for us and our kids and our grandkids. So we can have land for them. You know what I mean?
We're supposed to eat from the land.
Sorry?
We're supposed to eat from the land.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Earth and Father
Exactly.
is for us to eat from the land.
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been that we haven't ate from the land?
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
It is. It's because of the preservatives that, our companies put into the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that to make it fresher. We can't like we used to. We can't eat like we used to. We can't just live on what is grown on the ground without putting some other stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the ground ain't healthy anymore. Because who destroyed it? We did, by the pollutions, by diseases, by everything. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying.
It's just how we don't respect Mother Earth. Just like we're supposed to respect our mom, rest in peace, mom. But, those that have mothers, we're supposed to respect them. Just like we're supposed to respect Mother Earth. And she gives us our food because everything's planted from the dirt.
Yeah. But I gotta say something. I don't know if God's meant this in the Bible. Obey thy mother and father that your days will last longer on this earth. I mean, I know he told us our moms and dads, but do you think he meant the land in him?
I don't know. You can
Like, it
ask
makes.
that.
I'm
They
not,
should.
sorry. I'm not trying to contradict the Bible or anything. I'm just saying, like it makes you kind of think, like Mother Nature and God. We need to respect them. We need to take care of this land so we can keep living on it. If not, we're gonna die.
Mhm.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not trying to contradict. I'm not. So forgive me,
No,
guys.
no, but the thing is, why I brought the title Mother Earth is that around the world at this moment, at this time, we are seeing so much destruction on this land.
Exactly.
There have been so much bloodshed on this land, so much, and I'm not going years back. I'm going thousands.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And but now it's just getting worse every year.
Yep.
Every single year, it's getting worse and worse. And
Excuse me.
it's just it's going to get worse, and not the best. I wish it was for the best. I really do,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be not that great after the election.
Yeah.
And if they're already going to people's neighborhood, imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
But we just gotta take care of Mother Earth as much as we can and respect her land, 'cause that's her land. And I know Father, our Heavenly Father did everything. He made everything. The Mother Earth is responsible, just like they made us really truly believe. The Mother Earth is who they respect. If
Mm-hmm.
they respected the land.
Exactly.
And if you're native, you understand. If you're not native, You should find out what it means because you can't just say Father is the only one and then Mother Earth. But Father made Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Father made all things. But I'm a native and I go by what my ancestors say, how they respect Mother Earth. But again, I have my faults. But I'm making up for my faults by speaking about it or doing my part picking up trash. You know, you see something around you, pick it up, just throw it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's as simple as that. But I thank you for giving us food on the table.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm eating something.
Mm. You and your food.
No, it's a
Almost
nutty.
welcome to food. All right.
No, it's a nutty buddy. Now, how did they make that? Just kidding. Let's see. And it makes you think though, because like, even just the silliest food you eat.
Yeah.
Um,
There you
it has
go,
to.
Jason.
Sorry.
Jason's gonna come up.
All right, cool, nice.
Yeah,
I'll
he
be
should
I'll
be
be
coming.
quiet for a little bit. Just kidding.
No, no. So, but I mean, you know, Mother Earth is to me is very important, just like Father. Father is everything to me too. I mean, everything.
Yeah,
And you know, and no one can take that away from me for sure. I
yeah,
hold on to that very dearly because, like I said, what I've been through too much in my life as a little girl. Jason, is that you, Jason?
hey, Jason.
That is me. Hey.
Oh, 'cause I didn't see your avatar.
Yeah, I forgot to put it on. My bad. Hold on. See if I can-
Yeah, we're talking about Mother Earth, Jason. Hey, JB, welcome.
JB.
Let's see. It's Jason.
Hmm?
Jason.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
There
okay.
we go. Is that better?
Uh,
That's cool. What does that represent? Can I ask you that?
You certainly can. That is a petroglyph that is found on the Nazca lines in Peru. It is part of the Paracas family of petroglyphs.
Cool. Wow, that is awesome. I didn't know that. And so when I looked at the picture in the chat, I was like, "What is that? What does that mean?" Like, and I was waiting for you to come up so I can ask.
Yeah, it's pretty obscure one.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, same here.
So
hey,
we're
Jason.
talking about grandmother.
Mother Earth. Yeah.
Um, well, I got a lot to say on that, and it takes a lot to get it out. So you want to hear my thoughts, I'll be more than happy to give them, but it might take a while.
Go for it. Mhm.
Go for it, cause I'll be quiet.
Well, here
Okay.
you know.
A prominent physicist back during Einstein's time named Walter Russell. His ideas were pushed aside in favor of Einstein's, but one of the things that he said that always stuck with me was that the big mistake that people make is trying to separate the creator from his creation. And if you read or listen to the storytellers from ancient tribes and people who still know that knowledge, they say that in the beginning, and the names are various, so I'll just go with the Great Spirit or God, by whatever name you know him, was the only thing that existed in the beginning. Now, I don't know why it's never been said. He decided to create this world. So what he did was he split himself into two different consciousnesses. The first was the sky, and the second was the earth. And the sky became the one that I call grandfather. It is the male aspect of the Great Spirit. And the earth, whom I call grandmother, is the female principle. And all these ancient tribes tell this same story. You'll even find it in the Bible, where in the beginning, God separated the heavens from the earth. And that's how this creation was made. But most of the religions do not separate the Great Spirit from the creation. The Great Spirit is the creation. And it's only really the Judeo-Christian religions that have the construct cosmology, where the earth was more like the product of a carpenter who built something instead of a creator who became something. In electricity, talking electricity, in the sky, way above us, up by what we call the ionosphere, is a level of positive electricity. And you can actually measure the electricity starting at the ground. It's about 100 volts per meter of altitude. And as you get to the ionosphere, you're looking at millions of volts. And we know that negative electricity goes to ground. So there must be the same beneath us. But instead of positive electricity like in the sky, there would be negative electricity. And we also know that positive lightning bolts travel upwards, while negative lightning bolts travel down and strike the earth. And Walter Russell spoke about this quite a bit, about there's only one thing that exists in the universe, and it's all electrical. It's electromagnetism. And he attributed magnetism to consciousness. So the Great Spirit's consciousness can be found in magnetism, and being that we ourselves are small, tiny fractions of the Great Spirit, we have that magnetism in us, and you can actually measure your electromagnetic field using complicated and very expensive equipment. So Mother Earth, being the topic, is very much part of the Great Spirit. It's all part of, it's the female aspect. And she's the one that gives us our form, our physical material body. And our conscious body belongs to Grandfather, who is also part of the Great Spirit. And he's up in the heavens. The positive part of the electricity is the negative is Grandmother's. And the magnetism that pervades all things is the Great Spirit. So when we die, our souls, our consciousness, whatever you want to call it, goes to Grandfather, and we become part of that collective. Our body returns to Grandmother, because that's where we get that from. And our body is very much alive. You have cells in there, and they have their own consciousness. Your hair knows to grow. Your cells know to do their functions. Your blood knows what to do. Your white blood cells know what to do, and you don't have any choice in that. You don't get to actually say what your white blood cells, for example, do inside of your body. So it all has this consciousness to it, and it all knows its job. A lot of the ancient cultures believed in what we call animism,
Mm-hmm.
and animism is the belief that all objects have consciousness or a spirit,
Mm-hmm.
because that's the way they saw it. And I use the term consciousness because I'm a little more scientific minded,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a different language to resource from when I go to label things. But it's all pretty much the same thing. It means the same thing. So when people hurt grandmother, like for instance, digging up iron, the iron actually acts as a component, so to speak, inside of a giant circuit board, which is really just the electromagnetic field or the Earth's geomagnetic field, whatever you want to term it. And whenever we remove these things and move them around, it changes the whole dynamic of the energy involved in that area. And you can actually cause changes in the environment by simply digging up the iron. Now, the Hopi on their land, they have a huge deposit of uranium. And their stories say that the Hopi land is the heart of the earth. And this uranium deposit is the largest one that we know of. And they say that if the land there is dug up, that it will cause massive negative effects on the world. And it is being dug up right now.
Mm-hmm.
It started being dug up around 20 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 15. I think it was more like 20 though. And anything you do to the earth
Mm-hmm.
will have these effects because you're moving around the electromagnetic field and changing the field.
Is this what you think that earthquakes are happening, hurricanes, what? What's your take on that with that?
Earthquakes and hurricanes. Well, I watch a lot of NextRad radar,
Mm-hmm.
and I've read about fracking and things like that. And I can actually sit there and watch humans manipulating the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of what's going on nowadays, of course, we have ramped up incidents of hurricanes and volcanoes and all these. We usually call them natural disasters, but anymore, a lot of them I call human-induced disasters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a group of people who are in power and they have a lot of wealth and a lot of influence?
Mm-hmm.
And they seem to be bent on causing these apocalyptic scenarios, such as the one found in the Bible, Armageddon,
Mm-hmm.
or Ragnarok, end of the world kind of thing. And there is actually some evidence that they do this from time to time, and there are what people have started calling resets, where they get rid of a large portion of the population and start over, much like what happened in the Dark Ages. So we went from very advanced technology to pretty much just plowing fields and roving marauders
Mhm.
And of course, we have evidence of highly advanced technologies in the past, such like from the building of the Great Pyramids and the rest of the pyramids all over the world. Sites like Machu Picchu, the megalithic sites, perfectly lined up with astronomical phenomena. They have bricks that weigh multiple tons. Building material that we would be hard pressed to move with our best land moving equipment today. And we're supposed to believe that primitive tribes created these things with bronze tools. Some of the stones are made out of diorite, and you would actually need diamond to cut them. They have perfect seams with no mortar, where you can't even slide a piece of paper into them. And I do not believe for a second that a primitive hunter-gatherer culture could have created such things. But we're kind of getting off track.
Yeah.
As far as Mother Earth goes,
Mhm.
uh,
Uh, ma-
if we do not start taking care of Mother Earth, which is very much out of balance right now, simply due to all the damage we've done to it previously, we're going to end up changing our physical environments and our energy environment so much that it will become hostile to human life. We're already seeing disappearances of smaller critters, bees. We used to have love bugs here, and every year you'd drive your car around in the spring, and you'd get these love bugs all over the front of your car, in the grill, on your windshield. You'd have to go to the car wash or, wash it at home to get all the bugs off. I haven't seen those bugs around here in probably 10 to 15 years. And there's a lot of species talking about changing the way that the electromagnetic field works and using these NEXRAD radar sites. I know you've all heard stories about entire flocks of birds falling out of the sky dead. Nobody knows why. That's a lie. Somebody does. You hear about schools of fish washing up on the shores. Nobody knows why. That's a lie. Somebody does. And if we don't stop, if we don't start being more conscious of grandmother, then our world will become hostile to us. We'll poison all of our waters. We'll poison our air. We're already halfway there now. And we'll kill off our food chain. It is my belief that that will not be allowed to happen, because the Hopi stories tell of a fifth world that is coming, and a purifier, whatever that ultimately means. A purifier will come and judge to see if we remember the original teachings of living in harmony with the earth. And if we are not found to be doing that, then a lot of us will be wiped before this next world comes. And all of the things that they predicted leading up to this world change have already come true. So I think it's time to start being a little more conscious of Mother Earth.
Now you explained it really good, man.
Yeah, I told you it would take a while.
No, it's not bad. Like, I mean, I enjoyed it. Like, I mean, you know.
Well, you are welcome.
Well, if I could just get you on the video, instead of someone else talking, I would have been like, 8 hours passed by. All right.
All right.
You must do a lot of research.
Yeah, I do. I spend a lot of my time studying.
And you also forgot about those dead fish too. That beach up in the well in the sand.
Yeah,
And
that's heartbreaking.
it is.
And that's our food as well. If we don't take care of it, if we don't allow it to replenish, we're not going to have it.
Mm-hmm. It makes me think that Earth's not going to be livable if we keep on doing what we're doing to the Earth.
Yeah,
why,
I agree.
And that's why they're looking for other planets to live. Why? So they can destroy that too and let us die in it here?
Well, the logistics of switching planets is extreme. And if that was possible, if we could actually do that, it would be only a few people go there to colonize, and the rest of us would be left behind.
I agree. Yeah, I know, just like that space station that our president is building, and I bet he has a first ticket on there. Well, that's what they say. I don't even know if it's true or not, dude. They're saying that it's a satellite for now.
If it was me, I wouldn't be on the first ticket. I'd wait and see how it went first.
Yeah, because I'll miss my Taco Bell, my McDonald's.
JB, is that you? JB, is that really you? Okay, it is.
I've just been listening to a rather fascinating conversation. That's all.
Hey, JB.
Hey, JB.
What's up, JB?
Oh, no, I'm on a panel. Hey, what's up? How are you? JB was an inside job. What up? How are you?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Everybody don't know JB. JB, of course, Eli now and Jason. JB and I go way back.
In certain ways, yeah. But you're rather elusive lately, and I'm wondering, and I don't want to interrupt the flow of the show at all. First, I don't want to interrupt the show by clearing my throat, but I have to. I didn't know I was going to be speaking. All right, so we're good there. A lot.
Oh, you're in and
It
out.
used to go on like every day or every other day.
Mhm.
Did you get cut off? Hello?
You were roboting, so we missed the first part.
Oh, sorry. No, all I asked was, Cat's Eyes, are you going on less, or am I not finding your stuff because you're being censored more like me?
No, I just haven't done any live streams much. But I'm just getting back into it.
I'm doing this on my phone right now.
There was only
Maybe
one.
I should.
There was only once, JB, that they had to review my video on that live stream. Because someone gave me a link and I put it up and I got flagged. So I fought it. I sent him a message. What happened? I didn't know. So they gave me my video back. Wow. So now I'm iffy on some links people give me. So,
hey,
yeah.
my lady, I hope everything you just said was good because your audio is so in and out. It sounds like It sounds like that,
I'm fine.
So
I'm sorry. Steve.
no, it's not your fault. It's the audio. It's not you. Unless you're fucking with us. Don't do that.
No, I have a habit of having my mic way down here because when you buy them, they come way down here and no one can hear
Oh, so
me.
you're crystal clear now. Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So how the hell is everyone? I have a dirty mouth, a dirty mind. I'm totally into politics and conspiracies, and I have a weird YouTube show. Hello, my name is JB. What up?
Whoa, JB. I need to get your channel, man. I don't think I got you there.
Yeah, nice. No, the channel is easy. JAYBEE Rants RANTS.
Well, I'm into like chronic stuff, like chronic illnesses and stuff like that. So I'm a chronic talk channel.
So, do you know how to do like production websites, like make videos look fancy and things of that nature?
I do, but now, I'm having trouble with it now. So,
what do you go by if just like where switching wallets or whatever, business cards? Do you have a YouTube channel, and if so, do you mind if I ask what it is?
Yeah, it's it's my name right here, but it was Chronic Talk, but now I'm changing it. So mine's Eli Family 1983, and I talk about chronic talk, mainly, and maybe other things,
You're on my phone and I'm not wearing the glass. I look totally evil right now. I understand, but okay, I got you. All right, sweet.
Same here. I'll look you
I'll
up right
try
now.
to remember that. I can always PM Cat's Eyes, and she'll get back to me in 7 years.
Okay. Well, I'll send you something right now. So I'm sort of like a inspirational speaker too, the way I say things and everything. So I do that, and I do other stuff too. So mainly, but if I don't feel like talking about chronic issues, I'll just maybe do hangout chat and talk about whatever, whatever my heart feels like talking
when I was
about.
listening to the way that you spoke very eloquently earlier, that was you, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So your delivery is perfect, and you literally did not make a single verbal, somersault or self-inflicted wound. You spoke very, very beautifully and articulately, just like I had to myself, even having Asperger's autism. I taught myself how to breathe properly and use hand signals, eye contact, and I could just picture, dude, you got to run for office, some kind of office someday. I'm sure you've already thought of that, right? Am I right or am I correct?
No. Well, everybody says I should be a counselor, but
isn't it nice to really have studied speech patterns, like talk with each other? They're pretty good.
Thanks. No,
unless they're dicks. If they're dicks,
I'm sorry for interrupting. Is it JB? Is it 2 words?
Oh no! So my YouTube channel is JAYBEE, all one word, space Rants 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 JB Rants.
Gotcha.
Woo!
Amen,
for
brother.
the win.
I found you. You should get an email.
Thank you. And as you can see, the face on the screen live right now is the same fucking face you see there. I am not fake. I do not use fake faces.
Glasses?
Well, yeah, I don't know where my glasses are right now. I don't want to wear them.
Okay. And I say like this. I don't go for Donald Trump, but it doesn't matter as long as we can.
Is it that clear that I'm a Trump supporter? Right?
Okay, dude, But
I got you. All right, that's funny.
Best friend, I gotta say, my best friend loves Donald Trump, and we still get along as long as we can talk.
Let me just say this: I am not a Republican. I hate the Republican Party as much as I hate the Democrat Party. I'm a Donald Trump supporter. I'm a supporter of any of those political fucking parties. So that's it. It's not a big deal. We can still.
You heard me. You heard me saying about I don't know if you heard me before, but I think that was me. No, I was talking. Never mind. I was on another panel before I went up to return to Cat Eyes. But I mean, hey, my best friend is Donald Trump
Right. All right.
supporter.
I'm getting every. I can't hear shit of what you're saying. Yeah. No, it's not
I think
working.
it's just the internet. I think. But what I was saying is like
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person where politics doesn't matter when it comes to friendships. You know what I mean?
Good. Good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, same here. That's what I'm saying. So
I
doesn't
saw
matter.
this thing on the internet the other day where this guy, Chef John, he's actually really popular. A lot of people, I think, know what Food Wishes is. He made something. I saw this video. I had to click on it. I go, what the fuck? The video was called Giant Watermelon out of it and made like it look like a 4 slice of a pizza and put like fruit and like frozen shit on it and made it look like a fucking pizza. So it's like a fruit dessert pizza. And I go, that's perfect because the weather's going to, I don't know where you guys live, but it's going to fucking turn really cold here soon. So we have to buy the watermelons. We have to make a fucking watermelon pizza. Damn it. I'm just trying to change the content off of politics. That's all.
Well, I'm watching your video. Wear the mask. Biden is totally coherent. Coherent.
Oh, I'm very, very vicious on my channel. I'm
It's okay.
different
It's
with
okay.
people. I'm different with people. I'm different like here, but when I have a point to make, especially because I always have this kind of bent up anger and angst by how far the radical left has been pushing and pushing and pushing. I'm a savage prick on my channel. Sometimes I'm funny.
Eli, I gotta get going. It's almost 2 hours. I don't want to pick up my hours.
Okay.
I want to go on live hopefully by Monday or maybe Sunday.
Okay. Cool. That's fine.
But are you gonna go live, Eli?
I'm gonna go live tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here as well. Cat's eyes, thank you, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, peace.
All right.
Okay, Debbie. But anyways, we'll see y'all later.
I'll send you a link by email if you want. It's okay. I know you're busy or.
For what?
Well, I know you asked if I was going live or not. So
Oh,
mine's just,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, just send me a link.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. That's funny.